Why is learning journey easy to travel? A person who couldn't speak a single word in English, whose mind went blank after hearing the word English, and who felt really feverish of 500 centigrade temperature when she was asked to give a presentation. But now she can speak a little bit English. Her mind doesn't go blank. She is myself. But behind this improvement, there's a long story I'm gonna share with you today. But before going ahead, first of all, today present the president of Dulun Mushkar, all the guardians, and dear juniors and my close classmates. According to your religion, take my salam, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and adab. However, learning journey, what does it mean exactly? It makes a question on my mind. And you know that when we make travel on vacation or on off days, is learning journey similar to them? It's kinda, but the process is totally different. And you know that different persons have different goals and different endpoints. And like me, I have a goal to learn English language. So you can imagine that your goal is settled in a place, and to achieve your goal, you gotta pass a road. And before you, there's a road, and if you practice, then you are passing the road to reach your, learning language. And you just practice. And you know that there are a lot of students in DEC, they are practicing now. And someone is at the middle of the road, and someone is nearest to reach their goal, and someone is so far. Because it depends on our practicing. And you know, English is all about practicing. If you practice more, so you are really nearest to reach your goal. And to reach our goal so faster, we gotta practice more and more. And from my learning journey, to be honest with you, when I was a student of elementary school, I could understand English, I could read my textbooks like a news presenter. But the main and amazing problem is that I couldn't speak a single word in English. I couldn't write a single sentence in English from my own source. The reason is I was used to memorizing the rules of grammar. I was used to memorize the question answers, paragraphs, compositions, and letters, and I just vomited them in my examination book, and that's why I got A pluses in my examination. And it's okay for you that you can get A plus and you can get certificates, but your certificate has no value in your daily life. And if you just wanna be a best person and the best version of yourself, so you gotta practice spoken English. And when I realized that, I thought of being admitted in a spoken club. Then it was kind of blessing for me that Dulun Miskar was founded here in 2025, and then I got admitted here and I started my learning journey here with all of you. And the first day, it was 19 January 2025. It was really a mixed day of sorrow, joy, and sometimes confusion. And the first day, our teacher taught us the correct pronunciation of alphabets, the correct pronunciation of 12 months, 7 days in a week. And a lot of things we have learned, like we learned how to give a presentation, how to describe a picture, and the main thing I can say that it was the sentences. Our teacher gave us some sentences, which is really needed in our daily life. And the things we learned are like phonetic pairs. We have also learned correct pronunciation of some words and the three forms of verbs. And it is we have learned many things, but it's really hard for me to describe them in one's time. But without practicing here, like we practice here for 1 hour in a day, but when I go from here to my home, then I just practice with my own self. Like there is no partner there in my family who can speak with me, because they are not a student of a spoken club. Only I'm a student here. That's why I had to speak with my own self. I had to practice alone, and it's really helpful for you. The first table, when you are just a beginner, you can't speak so good, so it will be really helpful for you to practice alone. Because when you are practicing with others and you can't speak smoothly, you are making mistakes, so someone will make fun of you, they laugh at you that you are not a good speaker. So you will feel shame and you will lose your level from this level to this, and that's why you will fall down one day. And so my advice is to you that don't practice with others at the first time. When you were a little bit good, it's okay that you can practice with your friends, your family members. Then if you are making so good, so you will feel really happy at the time. And I also practiced as when I was in the home, I just made paragraphs. I didn't write them, but I practiced by speaking. Like you know that there are common paragraphs we memorize in our school, like about cow, about our mother, and about our school, isn't it? But you can speak them in your home, like if you just select a topic that today you will speak 10 sentences about your family, about your reading room, and about your life. Then you can make a paragraph and you can practice that. And that's how I have practiced. And the special wrong and fault we make in our life is that we memorize vocabularies in a wrong way. And I have also memorized some vocabularies in this way, and it's really helpful for us. Like one day we practice 10 or 5 words, and the after day we practice another 10 words, and when in the third or fourth day you are gonna revise them. So you will see and memorize, and you will realize that you have forgotten all the words because you are not using them in your daily life. So, if you just watch movies, cartoons in English, so you will get some uncommon words there, and you can write down them and you can practice them. Like you can search the Bengali meaning of the words in ChatGPT or DeepSeek. I think that DeepSeek will be really preferable, and then you can note down them, and you don't need to memorize them. You can just see for one time, and the second time when you will see the words again, you can remember the Bengali meaning easily, and it will be really amazing that you can remember that. At the time when you watched that, when or how, and in what video you have watched or you have seen that, you will remember that clearly. And it's a really easy way to memorize vocabularies, and you can follow that or you can reject that, it's up to you. And I have also learned vocabularies in this way, and I think that I shouldn't make this conversation or presentation so long, but my humble request to all of you that to make your family members happy, to make your teachers happy, and to make yourself happy, you gotta practice. Never give up, never just feel really sad, and hold on and see your success. Thanks.